Shut up and sit down.
Hey, I'm Simon.
I'm Ellie.
And we are having a couple of drinks tonight that are called...
Sleepy Jean.
Sleepy Jeans?
No, Sleepy Jean.
But two of them?
No, just one.
Oh, just one Sleepy Jean.
One
and why,
Sleepy Jean in 2 glasses.
Why are they called Sleepy Jeans?
Because they cheer me up.
Aww. You're very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're having a couple of these Sleepy Jeans, and if you enjoy our silly videos, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell thing over by the subscribe button. That would be very kind of you. And we're surprising each other with movie trailers that the other one has not yet seen.
So what do we have next?
Well, next up, this one could be a little bit heavy, and I'm not sure. I haven't seen this one either. I'm kind of keeping this... You know how much I love revenge thrillers?
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of buzz around this trailer on the interwebs, and it's supposed to be handled very, very well, tackles some pretty heavy subjects, and I'm wondering if this is going to be a step too far for you, and I'm going to be watching it on my own. Maybe it's a step too far for me as well, or whether it's going to be handled delicately enough and then punched in the face like a good revenge thriller should, and you'll be into it. So
I do know how much you love revenge, and you know I like revenge, but also you know that I like ironic revenge that maybe isn't necessarily unnecessarily gory and stretched out, so I'm going to assume this is some kind of horror movie that is very graphic.
well, you need assume no longer, because we're going to check out the trailer, and if you want to see what we think about it and what the verdict is from both of us, hang out until the end and we will tell you.
I think I might not like it.
Don't judge before you even see it.
Find out in about 90 seconds.
Cool, we will be right back.
Brunswick 303, there is a body on the floor on the second level. We need AV ASAP. There was a second intruder. By the time we arrived, he was gone. So we believe the husband came in after the initial break-in.
How's he going?
Are you in there?
Whoa.
The man who shot you, did you happen to get a look at his face?
He was wearing a mask. You still haven't found them yet, have you?
We're doing everything we can.
It's been over a month.
Up until now, the only witness we've had is your wife. She won't talk. Have you spoken to her?
I've tried to blame her.
She looked at me like I was a monster, like she didn't know who I was.
Your wife may very well be our best shot at finding him. The longer she doesn't talk, the longer he's out there.
That's him.
This case has been running you dry.
Whatever she went through, she's still going through it. It's still fresh in her mind.
Maybe if you were home, none of it would have happened. But I never made you stay.
How are we going to go back to the way things were? I can't live like this, wondering if we're ever going to get caught.
Whoa.
It's amazing how quickly your whole world can come crumbling down around you.
What are we going to do? We've done terrible things.
Whoa. So we've just seen the trailer for the revenge thriller drama Rage, an Australian movie, in case you couldn't tell from the accents. And we don't have Australian accents, by the way. Thank you for asking.
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes we both do. And so in case you missed it in the trailer, this movie is about a married couple whose marriage is obviously on the rocks. The husband's having an affair with someone who looks a lot like his wife but has brown hair instead of blonde hair, just to differentiate the two. But he's having an affair. His wife's at home in the shower. People break into the house while she's in the shower. And as they're attempting to rape the wife, when they find her nude in the shower, because people tend to be nude in the shower, it's a thing, the husband comes home fresh from his playing away and gets shot in the head and left for dead by these intruders. So you're now left with a scenario where the husband feels incredibly guilty for what happened to his wife, not only that he couldn't save her, but that the reason she was home alone was because he was with this other woman, and the only chance they've got of catching the intruders is the wife, who doesn't want to talk to anyone because she's so traumatized by what she's been through, and a detective in the middle of the whole thing trying to figure it out in a whodunit kind of a way. So what did you think of Rage?
I'm already confused.
Well, that's the point of a whodunit.
There has to be... So, clearly, the whodunit is going to be someone that either the husband or the wife knows. So it has to be some connection. Otherwise, it's annoying. And it's irrelevant. So there has to be some relevance to his affair. Or her situation, and the affair is a red herring. So I feel like there's going to be some intrigue, and I'm already confused and annoyed.
I'm not sure you're supposed to try to figure out who did it via the trailer.
I'm going to, though. If anyone can, it's me.
I guess, yeah. Now you've got me wondering, is it the woman he was having an affair with who's trying to use this intruder attack to end their marriage so that she can have the husband? Maybe she's a psycho.
Or is it the wife?
Oh.
Who's putting herself in danger to try to make the husband realize what he might be missing out on, make him feel protective, make him feel guilty?
Wow.
Maybe she orchestrated the whole thing. Maybe she was having an affair, he was supposed to die, and him not dying ended up throwing a wrench.
Oh my God! I think you're on to the actual twist at the end of this movie. I think we've probably spoiled it for everyone.
See, I told you I was going to spoil it from the trailer.
I reckon he's got some massive life insurance. He seems to have some fancy job. He was wearing a nice suit. The wife and her perfect alibi is I was raped. Like I was brutalized during this attack. No one's ever going to suspect me. Maybe the guy who, although she points out the intruder in a restaurant or something, so that whole theory has just fallen apart to me.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe we're overthinking this. I was just wondering,
maybe they both hired the same agency. She hired them to kill the husband, to get him out the way. He, without realizing, hired the same agency to kill the wife to get her out the way. The agency got mixed connections.
Oh my God.
And then, so they both were planning it, so they both feel guilty. They both keep spotting random people that may or may not have been involved. And I might be overthinking.
No, I'm confused and annoyed.
So it could be anyone.
Well, as you can see, we're both now confused and annoyed by Rage. But the big question is, would you watch it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yes,
Maybe.
no, maybe.
It depends. If you tell me the twist first. But don't tell me the twist.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but in the trailer there was a bit where they were stood, and I think it was a husband and a wife, and they were stood by like a big dugout. And I mean, it couldn't have been a grave because it was massive, but there was something in there that was burning. And I wonder if maybe like they caught the intruder and just got their own type of justice. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe they found some building site with a big hole in the ground and they killed the intruder and dumped the body in there. And like maybe that's how they fall back in love. Maybe they bond over a murder.
Bond over a murder.
It's a love story.
Let's not do that.
I mean, it's kind of like Deadpool. That was a love story.
Let's not bond over a murder.
Okay.
Can bond over sleepy jeans.
Yeah, well, we're going to go bond over sleepy jeans. And whether or not you choose to watch Rage, I think we're going to give it a shot just because we're so intrigued now as to whether our theory is right or
Yeah,
not.
I kind of need to know.
Yeah, and it comes out in a couple of weeks, so
Yeah.
there's not long to wait, assuming it makes its way from
Be a
Australia.
nice Valentine's Day movie.
It would, yeah, exactly. A tale of
romantic.
Yeah.
If you hate that kind of thing.
a tale of love, and then
Revenge.
falling out of love, and then loving with someone else, and then
Probably
maybe
hitmen.
yeah, exactly, a whole
Hit
bunch of
women.
stuff. don't hit women. Well, there you go, friends. We're overthinking this way too much. We've kept you too long. But we will be back tomorrow, probably watching something else that hopefully isn't quite so confusing and annoying as Rage. But either way, they've sold 2 tickets to see it. And we will therefore see you then, friends, on the next drunk, confusing, trailer, annoying ambush.
Peace out, nerds.
Who done it?
Not me.
Shut up and sit down.